bread? It's a bottom sandwich? Hi, hey, it's me, KazCassidy, and I'm sure Vtuber professional burnout, someone who made a poor decision. Can you hear me? How's it going? Are we doing a-okay? Can you hear me? Let me turn on the let me turn on my BGM and see how it goes. How's it feel? Drop down a little bit lower, Alrighty. We are here. Hello, Uno. Hi, Uno. What's up? How's it going? I need to really quickly... What happens if I do this? I believe I may have put the wrong pop-out window. Let me fix my chat. That way you guys can actually be seen on there. How's your day? Now that's a bit concerning. What about this? Oh, there we are. Yeah, this is one of the issues with having a small chat window. You're working on your Meta Knight guest star allies run afterwards, attempting Soul Melter EX. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Good stuff. Yeah. Today is a stream of all time. Calm before the storm. The storm being tomorrow, I will be making myself do an entire feature-length screenplay. That's about at least 60 pages at minimum. And I will not stop until we finish it. And as you can see on the left side above where the chat is at, the main point of concern is that throughout the entire time I will be listening to the songs of Everywhere at the End of Time by The Caretaker, a musical project, an art piece known to simulate the feeling of losing your mind, losing your mental cognition and memory. So that is the challenge for tomorrow. We're trying some new things. We're trying very ambitious things that are probably not good for me. But if that's not what this channel is, I don't know what is. So in order to best prepare for this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, going through some of the writer's process. You've seen it a bit before. I've been a bit distracted, but I gotta lock in. You see how serious I am? Do you see how much my eyebrows are going up and down? I'm locked. Vtuber Germa? Yes. Yes. Death died today. Hello, Death. Welcome. Screenplay gotta start with someone playing the piano being like, I have no idea what I'm doing. That is what I was like for a long period of time, because I actually used to learn the piano, and then I stopped, and then people were like, hey, Kaz, you can play the piano, right? And I was like, and I just got on there, I was like, okay, let's just play a bunch of chords and hope for the best. And then I learned how to play guitar, and now I can fake it, because you can get away with 4 chords in a dream, and you're a-okay. Okay. See here, moving some stuff around. You can ignore for now the timer. That one is that one is gonna be my I guess my spot checker to make sure I'm not going too heavy on the time. So I actually just downloaded this new screenwriting software. This is WriterSolo, for free. It's for free. You can get it on desktop. You can get the online version called, I think it's Writer Duet, which is better for collaborative, but this is just on me. Tomorrow I will be having a special guest on to keep me company. But it will be me doing all the writing. Uno Reuniverse. Let's see, a lot of pianos, memorizing some tunes. I know Uno. Like I said, I was a former piano player. I played it for like 6 years ish. Yeah. All right, so what we've got here, we've got the Endurance Screenplay Challenge, February 2025. Does this mean we're doing it every month? Probably not, most likely not. Written by author. Let's go ahead and just put myself down here. KazCassidy. All right, hello, welcome. PSS 674 with a Squid Games reference. Hello. What we got here? Checking some of this stuff out. We're gonna figure out this. Let's see. So right now what you can see is I've got some pretty basic stuff here. I'm building out the skeleton. I've talked about this on my writing stream with Cecily, the fan fiction one and the Chicken Little one. I usually like to have my stuff be, you know, almost like you would format a serialized drama on television. I enjoy doing cold opens into title card montage, into some exposition, some nice basic scene setting, act 1, act 2, act 3, then a conclusion, and then denouement. PSS, we are not making the setting Japan. We cannot keep putting half Japanese girls in this media. And yes, we are making a movie. We're making a movie tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow because I was supposed to ask Cecily when, but I forgot to do that. Okay. All right, Uno, good luck with your new run. Yeah, we're making a movie. We're writing a movie. Did you guys not see that? The title of the stream? I guess I haven't really made any announcements besides on stream itself, but I've been talking about this for a bit. How grim can it be? Pretty Robin, pretty grim. But you gotta remember, I think we're trying to figure out like we're really trying to get some ideas on here, some ideas on the board. So this is a pretty yappy stream. We're yapping, and you know, we gotta get all this stuff out of here. So I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm just gonna set this up right here. Heading here. Let me set this in here. Okay. Hello, Ace. We don't know the genre and theme. Last night we were talking, well, I would say this is pretty monumental, Uno. We don't know the genre and theme. I think the challenge is we're supposed to write Cecily as the main character, and the joke answer was we're gonna make it about how me and her are writing Chicken Little 2. I kind of want to walk away from that. Hello, Ace. I'm doing okay. Now, Death, you're asking, can it be a social commentary on the worst aspects of society and how everyone builds up slowly, steadily, and they break at a different point? As much as I would like to remake the movie Network, I don't think I'm skilled enough to do that tomorrow while listening to the song that makes you get dementia. Let's see. So that's our big one. We want to get some ideas. We want to get some idea board. We're gonna get some characters. Have I watched? I don't have Netflix right now. I mean, it's not really, it's not all Joker. It's a pretty common story structure. Like I said, I think Network's the better version of that story. Or maybe it's Taxi Driver? Possibly. Sorry about the burpees. Let's see. Pirate? Huh? I also just don't have the time, PSO64. Do you know how much of my life I spend outside of my overtime demanding job and streaming? Very little. Okay, and let's see. Suggestion theme. If you're listening, don't tell too long. That was part of the idea, and the thing I'm concerned about is, will I be lucid by the end of it? So I need to have like a strong set here. Well, Death, I would say everyone having different points of that is kind of like one of the key things of Joker 1, not Joker 2 though. But it hits there. It hits there. Welcome, Kuro. Welcome, Kuro. Hey, I've got a fellow writer in the room. Hello, hello, hello. Now let's see. What else do I want to do on here? We have setting, rules of the universe, word building. Let's just do let's do lore. And can I add some breaks? Idea board. Can we make this bigger? No, let's make this heading 1. Let's make this section. Let's make this a section. This a section here. Well, actually, no, no, this one's, yeah, that's a heading. We'll make each of these sections. We don't know the genre yet. We're brainstorming. I'm also just getting used to this. Oh my god, I forgot this is new software that's doing funky things. Let's see. It's a little bit earlier. Awesome. You've only about full core and you like it? Awesome. I'm not the best at horror. I one time wrote a couple things and people weren't their favorite. Whoa, we got a mind map? Oh wow, that's good. That's good. How does this work out here? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I will stick primarily to page, though. Page seems nice. Or anyone called somewhere that are all blind in some way. Can you elaborate what you mean by blind? Put a genre spot somewhere in the stream so everyone who doesn't ask. Fine. Okay. All right. All right. We'll write a lot. Okay. We're gonna show you guys some stuff that you're supposed to know in the industry. Movie title, genre, logline. Logline is your 90-second elevator pitch explaining what it is. The genre is what kind of story it is. Movie title is the movie title. Sound good? One thing I am actually curious about, Uno, is how exactly you're differentiating it. Like, is it all sight? Like that's the same thing? Like all sight impaired in a different way? How are you planning on making sure you don't replicate internal conflicts and stuff is a thing? Are those integral parts or what? I mean, like, conceptually I get what you're going for, but I feel like how many characters have that? Well, I mean, I guess how big is your team? Is it a party of 5, party of 3, party of 2? Because that'll help inform like what you should do, because you need to have like different conflicts for each of them, or at the very least the main ones need to be able to shine. So let's see. Is main porting tertiary. Honestly, I guess like put it under save. You can save it for later, and you can put it in the thing. Like, I mean, I'm happy to do writers' rooms again. I did this in college. I was a writing teacher, so like, I'm a fan of it. For the sake of the joke, because Cecily is a silly goose, Ryan Gosling is the main character. I don't know if we mean like actual Ryan Gosling or someone else. All right, and PSS 674, I would say my favorite VA at the moment, honestly, Idris Elba's growing on me. Movie Knuckles is growing on me. Well, I mean, like, also, like, so, like, yeah, actually, Uno, let's work parts of this out right now. So, kind of visual impairment, is it like acuity, colorblind, astigmatism? It's like, yeah, I understand there's a lot of eye issues, because, again, I did almost lose sight in one eye during college. 2020 was a wild time. But like, yeah, how are we feeling here? Ophthalmologist B. PSS 6 and 4, I don't know what you're talking about or who that's in response to, so I'm gonna just guess. That, yeah, definitely. Look, this is a full writer's room. You guys do your ideas too while I'm figuring this stuff out. Okay. Yes, I have seen Drive. This is why we want Ryan Gosling in this movie. Well, synesthesia isn't really an impairment. I know, but my ex-partner had it. And well, ex-partner's cousin had it, and they're just like, yeah, no, you just kind of see colors in voices, and it's kind of cool. So like, no, I said I did like Idris Elba. Idris Elba's growing on me. I like him a lot. I like his take on Knuckles. Because I love Himbo Knuckles. I love Himbo Knuckles. But I also like Proud Warrior Knuckles as well. You have a sing contest? Let's go, Wef. Let's go, Wef. Congratulations and be prepared. Hope you're resting your voice. Hope you're drinking some nice tea. And I hope you don't catch whatever's going on in my throat, because it is scratchy today. Hey, can anyone really quickly tell me how old is how old is Ryan Gosling right now? Like, I need this for science. He's like 50? 44. 44? 44. We'll go with 44, male. Literally Ryan Gosling. 44, awesome. Thank you for the fact check. Now, actually, the fact that his name is Ryan Gosling actually gives me an idea for a really stupid... So, have you guys ever seen the movie Lars and the Real Girl? It is an indie, like, dramatic comedy about how Ryan Gosling's character has some attachment, like, developmental, like, things. He doesn't really connect with other people, so he gets, like, into a relationship with a doll that's often used to put your doingus in, and it's actually really sweet. He's actually like basically blue fairing in his mind, and it's all about him and the town learning to love him with that. And it's just like, oh yeah, no, he's learning how to be able to socialize with other people. Other people are learning empathy with him by way of, like, you know, playing along with the fact that, like, the doll, you know, the doingus doll is important to him. It's a really good... I love Lars and the Real Girl. It's such a good movie. So I'm thinking, what if we make a retelling of Pinocchio, where Cecily needs to become a just a real girl. And Kur, you're talking about Serenity. Are you talking about the sequel to Firefly? Right? The Firefly sequel? Let me see. Okay, so I'm thinking this is like maybe a dramedy. I don't think it's a romance, because it's weird to write your friends in a romance. Maybe like maybe like a fantasy, huh? Not urban what is it? Not realistic fantasy. Give me a second. I need to do a quick check on the meaning of the word magical realism. This is okay. Let's see. No. Pinocchio has two N's. Or two C's? I'm not Italian. The more we learn. The more we learn. Ace, I like that as the twist. I like the as the twist. We're not gonna make Cecily the Joker, okay? We're not gonna make her the Joker. All right, so let's actually put this in here. So good call on that one, Ace. Let's go ahead and just say out here, we want the final section to be... Cecily does not become the real girl, and instead learns to accept being who she is. A wooden puppet. And thank you, Uno, for the linguistics lesson there. We can all internalize that a bit. All right, so we're gonna logline. Rules of the universe. Pinocchio is real. Fairies a la Disney exists and have the power to grant supernatural wishes in a limited capacity. Hi DL, welcome. How's your studying? I know you had stuff to do. We're doing pre-writing because tomorrow we have to write a full screenplay in like 6.5 hours. How about the tagline, "It's about to get real"? It's a working tagline, but we gotta work the log line too, which is supposed to sell it in like 3 sentences, usually 2. Nope. PSS, no. We're not doing that. We're not. Actually, we might go Japan. We might bring the script to Japan. We're not going to throw it away. We might actually have the mythical. I'm not saying what kind, but those girls. I don't know if Rivers Cuomo would like saying that in a movie, because then again, his daughter is that. Remember, he has a daughter who is exactly half. What am I saying and seeing? It's an inside joke because he really likes Weezer. He really likes Weezer a lot. And he likes bringing up a specific line from a song off the album Pinkerton, which I try not to say in polite conversation. right, so we're building out a little bit on here, the rules of the universe. One thing, if the conceit of the movie depends on Cecily being able to become a real girl, we need to create the mechanisms there. We need to establish that very early on. Is she gonna do the whole Jiminy Cricket bit? I don't know, and it doesn't matter if it's done before. We're not trying to be wholly original. Being a wholly original in the year 2025, overrated. Just be good. That's my first thing, that whenever I'm talking to new writers, it's not you have to be original, because sometimes original is bad. Just do what you want and do it well and build off of that. PSS 674, please shut the fuck up about AI. I have to work with AI on a day-to-day basis. I am not a fan. In this economy, yeah. So I'm doing it for free on free writing software with my own brain. If there is generative AI in something I write, I want y'all to flame and delete my channel. Let's see. Limited capacity, animate creatures can be imbued with the power of matches of varying effects. Ace, no. We put that out of its misery. It is being fed slop. It's being fed slop. Okay, let's see. Once again, AI for general input, not a writing tool, rather something you use to work through a different lens. It's not. It's bad. It's not. It's not good. It's not good. And I'm actually... What do you mean by general input? McDonald's slop? At least with McDonald's you can taste it. The budget of a actual movie, I don't think we're gonna shoot this. I don't think we can shoot this, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Yeah, no, McDonald's with a sloppy toppy over the AI dubby? No. I'm gonna wash my mouth with soap after this, because I don't like how that came out. Let's see. Yo, PSS 674, can I get that in exchange rate to USD, please? Okay, let's say... Well, Uno, so like, what do you mean see it through a different point of view? Like, is it judging it? Like, is it judging the rules, or like what? Okay, Ace, that's a good question. Always ask yourself more about the rules. You're saying, so it seems like the basis of the universe is at random fairies bring things to life for fun, or is it deals being made when you wish on a star but not wishing hard enough? I think I think we can play fairies off and other mythical creatures kind of like the Shinigami in Death Note. They're bored and like messing with us, which is actually in line with a lot of mythology where they're just little shitters. So we can probably play it off. So like, this is a fairy. They're just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck with Ryan Gosling. Oh, Uno, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, Fae more than godmothers. Okay. But like, let's have it so that they look like Disney fairies, like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo fairies, but they're actually just little shitters. PSS 64, please don't say it. Don't say the thing. I want to have I want at least one more big rule about the power system in here. Let's see. What is Fae 2? Is that a movie? Miracles is also good power. That works too. That works too. And yes, so I don't think, because like I think the hatred for Wendy was directed out of jealousy. I don't think that the fairies are going to be messing with her out of jealousy. I think they're purely doing it because they can. It's an opportunistic kind of hate. Oh yeah, no, Fae 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Fae 2 Electric Boogaloo. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's write that down. I'm gonna put you on there as credited for that one, you know. Hi Aaron, what's up? We're writing the Cecily movie. You can help. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed with magic. Ooh, we could do like an ET thing where the more that Cecily becomes alive, the area around her becomes more dead. Let's see. Do we want to go with finite magic as a resource? Let's go with finite magic. Let's add that as like a 1A. There's a 1A. Magic exists in a finite manner. It can be used and wielded, but must come at a usage rate. Let's see. And let's actually, I'm gonna give that to, let's mark that down as a PSS 674 contribution. Let the magic run while you can't about to get real, with a wild, pronounced while in the middle. What if there are ways to paradoxically create infinite magic, but it's... Oh, so basically, are we trying to find a fairy that min-max? I feel like we're moving further. Also, don't worry, Aaron, I saw Cell versus Cell Dece. I think we're walking away from from the main story. I want to keep it tied to something here. Let's see here. What do we have? What do we have? Fate 2 electric boogaloo can do the power and bearing effects. I'm gonna just mark this down as a yeah, it's weird that Multiverses is shutting down. They actually just revived it to let it die again. Pretty weird. Pretty weird, right? Pretty weird, Joker. It's pretty weird, Joker. It's pretty weird, Sorry. I got stuck in a loop. You played like 10 times. I heard the balancing, they still didn't fix it, so I can understand. Have I played Persona? No. I have Persona 5 Royal. It has been inside of my Steam library for years. For years. I was thinking of playing it. I was like, y'all aren't gonna watch me play Persona. Y'all aren't gonna watch me play Persona. I don't think that's an enjoyable stream for y'all. Because it's gonna be it would be so many streams, guys. It would be so many streams. Okay, so we've got rules. This is the rules of the universe is that it's limited magic, and we have an actual way to have people deal with it, and fairies are little pieces of shit. Uno, I would not do that. You will spend too much time being a completionist for Persona. Impressive, Aaron. Impressive. That Cecily and I are the forced tagalongs of the Fae that brought her to life to try and min-max magic. I don't want to put them on a quest where there's no agency. I want it to be more of a Cecily is imbued with the power of magic. Ryan Gosling has an experience with the thing and can see that Cecily is slowly gaining life, and that it becomes a quest to become a real girl by doing a task from the Fae, and then deciding it's not worth it. Which, the min-max one does make sense. That does make sense. But I want to be a little bit more grounded. I mean, did they not? Wait, sorry. Aaron, do we get Space Jam LeBron in Fortnite? I would get that. I would get that. I would love to be Space Jam LeBron. I would love to be Space Jam LeBron. Tempest, I will Tempest, I will not eat the crayons. You can have them. What's your favorite flavor? Mine is blue. Kuro, thank you. Let's go on ahead. I'm gonna add that as a thing here. Just gonna add it as under like something other. Let's add just a section here for bits of lore. Awesome. Green is the best? Yo, but blue raspberry. Y'all, this is so good. This is so good. Grape. You're not right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Green apple. So you like the lime. So green. I know raspberries aren't blue, but the artificial ones are. Okay, but Aaron, you gotta tell us what's the color? What color you going for? You can't super mix it, then you just get brown. And I think that's like loose pasta. Not even eating real Crayola, you're eating them at the wall. Oh no, it's worse. Lemon yellow. So just, okay, so Aaron wants the yellow. I'll take the blue. Uno's taking, wait. Tempest is taking the green, taking the purple. Ace is taking green. Okay. Good to see no one's overlapping. We can all share a box. All right, now let's think here. You lost his aunt. Ooh, yikes. Okay. The pink sauce crown and perfect. Awesome. No conflict. Just crayons. No. Ah. All right, so let's think about here. What is the thing? Because like we're an elevator pitch, what's the conflict? So we have the character, we have the ironic twist that it is a puppet brought to life. What is she? Okay, all right, Uno. We might have to. I am okay with switching to red. If you would like blue, you are the guest. I will share with you the blue crayon. Let's see. Okay. We need. What does Cecily have to do? I don't think fairies are quite technical. Do we think Cecily has to kill a dude? Oh, wait, okay. You want red? I'll take blue. Just like Steven Universe. I'm sorry, Steven. We gotta kill this guy. Steven's just like, damn. Let's see. Does Cecily have to save the world? What? No. No, we're not making Pauly Shore Pinocchio. What is Ryan's goal? I don't know. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. We got to think about what Ryan Gosling wants. What does Ryan Gosling want here? We want to add a time frame. It's time frames are a really good way to set up momentum. That way you're like, something has to happen here, here, and here. It makes suspense and keeps you kind of disciplined as a writer. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do a quick screenshot actually, and I'm gonna send this to Cecily to see what she wants to do. I think he was gifted her. I think Ryan Gosling was gifted Cecily The Thing as a child, and it's just kind of been in his attic. All right. How do we like the tagline, "Life is a fairy tale"? All right. See you, Uno. Good luck with that. So we've got the idea. It's called Cecily and the Real Girl. Magical realism retelling Pinocchio with a twist. And then the log line, like if I was going to be with a Hollywood executive in an elevator trapped for 30 seconds, I would say, brought to life by the power of a twisted fairy's magic, Ryan Gosling's wooden clown puppet Cecily Polichinelle is tasked to do something within certain amount of time to remain a real girl. So the poster is Cecily and the real girl. Probably just like a picture of like Cecily staring up at Ryan Gosling and him looking down, and it's just they're in front of like a bunch of stars. I'm thinking like a dark blue background, some like light-ish like navy blue, like Nighthawks blue, like cityscape, and then some like white stars, maybe a lamp looking down over them, and then Life is Stranger Than Fiction, right? That's good. That's good, right? I can see it. They're looking at the sky. Perfect. All right, give me a second. We gotta do one more thing. I'm gonna add another section for what does the poster look like. We're gonna just do a section here. No, we're not putting a hawk in there. We're not putting a hawk to a. Okay, a famous bridge. Ay, ay, ay. What do we have here? A miserable pile of secrets. That's that's not even the right mix of references. Huh. I know. Oh no, we're not putting him on the PewDiePie bridge. No, we're not doing that. Like, I want an iconic bridge image on there. I think we want this to be before smartphones. Like, this is this is right after Ryan Gosling has completed the movie Lars and the Real Girl, so that people will never believe him. He's like, no guys, I know I just made a movie and I'm historically known for being kind of freaky deaky, but like, it's real. My puppet is real. Like, Yeah. Uno, it's fine. Don't apologize. You're fine. You know no one has to be here the whole time. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but ooh. We're cooking. Where are they located? I don't know. I don't know any famous places near bridges. I will say we're doing pretty good. We have some ideas going down here. I'm liking how this goes. Golden Gate. I was also thinking the Golden Gate. Maybe the George Washington Bridge? The George Washington Bridge, is that, or the Brooklyn Bridge? We're not, nope, not there, not there. I was like, the Great Wall of China is not a bridge. Okay, let's see. Where does Ryan Gosling live? We have to do some real intense Ryan Gosling based research here. He's Canadian. Okay. What can we do with this? What can we do with this? I have no idea what goes on in Canada. Hmm. I'm currently just reading his Wikipedia page right now, guys. Hockey, free subs and apologies. Yeah. All right, what's the bridge PSS 674? Let me look that up. In Washington? That's pretty good, actually. That's a good-looking bridge. That's a good-looking bridge. We can work with this. We can work with this. This is good. This is good. This is good. Right, we're gonna say setting. We are in the Pacific Northwest. It's a nice bridge. It's a nice bridge. It's a good bridge. We're gonna use the bridge. I'm gonna do a quick look and see what else is going on in that town. Oh, oh my God! There's a death toll in that town. Oh my God. Okay. No, that's a pretty good looking town. I like it. I like it. And it's a town of about less than 100,000. They have a marathon, an artist tour, Linux, a music festival, and a downtown. That's the bridge. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was. Because I was like, yeah, that's the bridge. That's the bridge. There's a very cool bridge. Let's do a credit here for PSS 674. He did find the perfect setting. He did find the perfect setting. DL, that does remind me. Did you ever tell us what your favorite flavor was? See, so I think we need to make this a Pacific Northwest kind of thing here. So let me try something here. Let's get a location 2 in here. Let's get Seattle, Washington. Okay. We need to write a little bit more on. We need to write a little bit more on this here. Righty. Okay, okay. We're working for this. We're working. Okay. We probably want like Vancouver, right? Vancouver? Like yeah. That's a movie town in like Canada. I'll put down location 3 is Vancouver. We'll lie and say that's where Ryan Gosling lives. Yeah? So we have 3 settings. We have the little magical real town in there. We have Seattle and Vancouver. We have a little home base. We have the place where things happen to instigate the story. Let's say Ryan Gosling is busy shooting a movie in Vancouver. He wants to go on a hike. He hikes down to the thing. A fairy stows away in his bag. The fairy touches Cecily. She comes to life. And then we're making progress. We're making progress, which is the most important part. All right. How about we? Ooh. She doesn't. There's no way she does. If she did, I would make her make jokes about Twilight all the time. I would joke about Twilight to her face. Cause that's how I make fun of all my friends from Seattle. I actually did used to live with someone from Seattle. They had some wild rent prices. So what they perceived was a good price on rent was not. Ha 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 ha. It was me, Dio. Hey Flash, we're doing pre-writing for a movie. We're writing an extended story of the movie Lars and the Real Girl, except instead of a doll, it's a puppet, and the puppet is Cecily. Because I have to write the entire thing tomorrow. All of it tomorrow. Everything tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know when we're starting that. Sorry, I'm trying to make a murmuring noise. I'm getting very distracted. I'm getting so very distracted. Okay. Let's see what I got here. I am washing my hair with soap. Why is there no reverse Sonic? I don't know. There could be. Probably not in this one. I feel like that's moving a little bit too far away. Well, let's see. What do I want here? What do I want to do here? Lore. We got their characters. Let's go ahead and start writing out through characters here. We have 2 characters, primary traits. Former inanimate object. Let's see. Former inanimate object. What else we got? What else we got? Chipper, wood chipper, and curious about the around her. All right. Chipper and curious about the world around her. She's a clown puppet, so she makes jokes. Eggman. She's quick to make a joke. Ace, no, I see you in there. I see you in there. You can't do that. On a chipper and curious the world around her. She's quick to make a joke. Clown puppet. Physical description. How tall do we make Cecily? What is the size of the average marionette? How tall do you think the average marionette is? Like maybe like less than 3 feet tall? Feet tall. I would say walks with some literally just learning how to walk. Because we're running under the rules, like maybe she's an inanimate object just learning. Dash J, yeah, okay. Very disjointed movements. Hey Reeb, what's up? It's not well, technically it's Ryan Gosling fan fiction. It's Ryan Gosling fan fiction. But we're getting ready because tomorrow I'm writing an entire feature-length movie. I didn't have ideas. I was in Cecily's member stream a couple days ago, and they're like, "Let's make a Cecily movie." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, I got a degree for that." So we're doing that tomorrow. Let's see, disjointed movements. I think the hair becomes real. It has a Nintendo ARMS physics. Character traits, forming an object, chipper and curious about the world about her. She's quick to make a joke, clown puppet. Physical description, literally 3 feet tall. Learn to walk and move, very disjointed. So let's look at her primary wants. Like, okay. So goal / want and need, because the want need me a little bit different. Oh, sweet, DMC manga based. Good stuff. Good stuff there. See. Yumi's here. Hi, Yumi. Hey, Yumi. Let's see. Let's see. So what does she want? Oh, let's see. We want her to... Cecily wants to become a full real girl. Full human. She needs... Let's see. Well, she needs to learn how to accept herself for being... Wait, she needs to learn how... Oh, not to put a... I don't know what to do here. I don't like what is she, the end of the story. She needs to be okay with becoming a puppet. So I guess like she needs to grow up. Cause like does she start selfish and become less selfish? But then that becomes like a thing like, oh, she's self-sacrificing. Like, is that like a good payoff there? Does she exist so that Ryan Gosling can, I don't know, learn anything? Does Ryan Gosling learn this? Does he learn how to be a real good actor now? Oh my god, this is a prequel to Lars and the Real Girl. We found the angle, guys. We found the angle. Oh, you're talking about Life Size, the one with Tyra Banks? I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think that's the play. I don't think that's the play exactly. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Primary traits. He's Ryan Gosling. Do we need anything else? He's just actually let's say okay. I need to figure out when was Ryan Gosling making Lars and the Real Girl? 2007, so 18 years ago. He would have been 26. We'll make him 25. So this is 2006. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? Okay. Let's see. Literally Ryan Gosling. I mean, like, he's hot, young, celebrity. What did he make before Lars and the Real Girl? Let's see. So he was on the Mickey Mouse Club. He did some early stuff. He did The Notebook. Do we want to say he's fresh off of a breakup? Looking to make a name for himself as a serious actor. Concerned that people will only think of him as the guy from The Notebook and Friday Night Lights. We'll remember the Titans. Physical description. He's just young, hot Ryan Gosling from 2006. There are pictures. I'm gonna drink some water real quick, see if that boosts me up. I gotta get back to thinking mode. Get back to thinking mode right now. Ooh wee. What do we want? What do we want from this? What does Ryan Gosling want? Do we think he wants the prestige of being an actor with a capital A? Hello, Esteban. He needs to learn I guess what he needs to learn is he needs to learn how he needs to learn how to actually be a real actor, how to feel real emotions, how to feel, process, and get in touch with his emotions so that he can deserve a good actor. That I think the goal is like he was like, oh, I need to find myself. I need to become more grounded. I just made so much money. I just broke up with Rachel McAdams. Why I'm going to F off into the woods, and maybe that'll give me inspiration. Right? That seems like a decent plot, right? So it becomes Ryan Gosling in the search to be seen as a real actor, goes off to the woods in an attempt to find himself. He finds a fairy. The fairy follows him to his house, where it goes to the top of his attic, brings as a bit, he brings his Ryan Gosling's childhood puppet to life, and then the puppet and him have to do something to have it become a real girl. And through it, they learn about what it means to be human together. Because Ryan has been on top of the world as the Notebook star, and literally Cecily has never been alive. And the end result is Ryan Gosling gets the inspiration to star in Lars and the Real Girl from 2007. We've got our plot, baby! We did it! Right? Right? That sounds right, right? Okay. Okay. Does that work? All right, who's a little shitter that we can name the fairy after? I don't think he finds in the park. I think it makes more sense if it's his childhood doll. Like an old doll that belonged to someone? I mean, who leaves a full doll at a thing? Because, like, I'm thinking, like, if the doll is in the attic, it might not even be Ryan's. It might just be something in the place he's renting out. And what happens is we get the scene, like, you know, in the first Sonic movie, when Tom sees the thing... When Tom sees Sonic, he's like, and then we can have that scene. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if we want to have the fairy be sentimental or like tied directly to Ryan Gosling. I do like the idea of fairies just being assholes. We're not making the Minecraft movie, PSS 674. Not today. Not today. Yeah, I know fairies are supposed to be assholes, but I wanted to be like I wanted to be indiscriminate assholery. Like it could have been anyone. It just so happened to be Ryan Gosling in 2006. A fairy. Let's see. Mischievous. Vengeful, twisted, somewhat unable to think ahead. Enjoys creating chaos and intervening in human affairs. We're not naming the fairy Hakatua. We can't do that. She's in trouble now for crypto crimes. Did the music stop? Oh, there was just a pause, Hmm. Guys, please, I know this is fan fiction about Ryan Gosling, but I don't want to make a Hawk to a joke. I really don't. I feel like we've made too many Hawk Tua jokes. There's gotta be a limit. Like Hawk Tua? Would it be Hawk Tua? Is that the pronunciation? Right? Hawk Tua? You see, that's how I roll my R's. Not well. That's my Perry the Platypus impression. How's it sound? You guys like my swim? You guys like my swim? Phenomena do 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 ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da bum. Now I'm just singing the Muppets. I'm just singing the Muppets. Ba da ba ba da bum. Na 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 na, we're going into Mario Party songs. Da 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 da. Okay, so we should figure out how small fairies are. I think they're like 6 inches tall. Yep. Esteban, I know. My R's are hard to roll. I tried to sing in Italian in high school. It's not good. My tongue is too big for my mouth. What that mouth do? It is my mouth not big enough for my own tongue. I'm in pain. Yeah. PSS, are you saying dun 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 dun? You mean dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 rescue me? We're at the point of the night where I am not locked in. I am not thinking through. This has been a pretty good pre-write for what seems to be about an hour 40, but we still have so much. I have so much more to do. I gotta have someone to bounce this off of too. Let's see, let's get the physical traits from Owena. Nope. Now I can just now I'm just making snake noises. See, no, this is you know, there is no such thing as intelligent design because no intelligent being would make my mouth this weird. Jum! The suffering is to the point to build character. Yeah, it's like being a wrestling fan and you only like the injured ones. about 6 inches tall. Do you want to go with like long flowing hair, or like a pixie cut the same way we think of? Let's just say Tinkerbell haircut. Let's say also like butterfly wings as opposed to pointed wings. Let's see. It's like they say, when life gives you pain, become a Cenobite. That's so true, bestie. Jum, if you're So basically, Jum, I'm gonna walk you through this just so that we can get a good thing of this. So tomorrow I will be doing a challenge where I write an entire I have to write an entire feature-length screenplay in one sitting. It has been 2 hours and we've done 2 pages of pre-write. It's going to be very difficult. I need to lock in. The other thing is I will be listening to the song Everything at the End of Time, which you can see on the left side of my screen. It is the song that simulates falling into dementia. So we're racing against the clock and my sanity. So what I'm trying to get as much pre-writing done as I can right now, so I have a script to go off of. So if we look here, it's called Cecily and the Real Girl. The genre is magical realism. It's a retelling Pinocchio with a twist. Logline brought to life by the power of a twisted fairy's magic. Ryan Gosling, yes, the actual Ryan Gosling's wooden clown puppet, Cecily Polichinelle, is tasked to, and then I need to figure out the task within a certain time frame to remain a real girl. The tagline is "Life is a fairy tale." We think the poster is going to be overlooking a bridge. You have like a 3-foot-tall Cecily looking up at Ryan Gosling. It's not romantic, but it's definitely cool. We built out some stuff here for the rules of the universe. Limited magic. Fairies exist. Fairies are assholes. Being in contact with a fairy can turn inanimate objects magic if they feel like it. And humans can't actually tell. So we've come up with some locations. PSS 674 got us a good bridge location that would look great on the poster. Seattle, Washington, because we want a metropolitan area. We want to have a little bit of Canada for filming rights. And now we've got some character traits for the main two. I'm thinking this is like maybe a Sonic and Tom thing from Sonic 1. We have created the fairy character. The fairy character is just a bit of a shitter. So there's that, and we don't have any tertiary characters yet. We haven't created one there yet. PSS 674. I would not be surprised if someone had done that. So I'm thinking like another thing I want to do is I'm thinking about this in terms of structure. I want this to be in like a 3x storytelling thing where we have a narrator reading over it, and we can make it about making movies because that's what screenwriters love doing, self-referential stuff. So the twist is this is a prequel to the 2007 movie Lars and the Real Girl, where Ryan Gosling is actually extremely convincing playing someone who falls in love with a sex doll. Does that make sense to everyone? Has the assignment been clear? Have we followed the rules of the assignment? Does this make sense? I'm going to put a poll up. Feel free to answer. And I'm not asking if it's a realism. I'm asking if it makes sense in the world that I said there. Okay. You didn't study for any of this? Perfect. That's what tomorrow is for. No, he doesn't buy the sex doll. That's a different movie entirely that I don't have the rights to. Ace, you just missed it. We just went through the whole plot. Ryan Gosling's on a mission to find himself. He goes to the Pacific Northwest. This is the year 2005. At the Pacific Northwest, he accidentally steals a ferry because ferries exist and are assholes. The ferry comes back with him to Vancouver, Canada, where he lives. And then when he gets out there, the ferry explores an attic, revives Cecily because she's like, yeah, why not? It'd be kind of fun. Cecily comes down. Ryan, they have the scene from Sonic where it's like, ah, you're real. Ah, I'm real. Ah, you're real. Ah, I'm real. And then they have a magical journey where they are going back to the place in Washington where the ferry met there. There is a task that needs to be done. And then once the task is completed, Cecily gets to stay a real girl. We're having it end where she doesn't. So it's a tragedy. But the tragedy inspires Ryan Gosling to make the movie Lars and the Real Girl, which I'm realizing I am going to post in the chat so you guys can see what I've been talking about for the past 2 hours. Oh no. Okay. DL, did the plot explanation I just give make any sense? You've been watching Petals? Oh, okay. How is her coming to love herself as she is a tragedy? It's a tragedy because she loves herself, but she puts Ryan Gosling. We need to make stakes. We need to make stakes. Maybe it's like an ET thing or a Space Jam thing where she's taking the life from Ryan Gosling. So she's just like, you know what? Being a real girl was fun. I appreciate the time, but dude, you deserve this. So she's like, I'm gonna put my friend first. So he can be a good actor, and he will eventually become Ken in the Barbie movie 20 years later. Wait. Yeah, denouement's in the plot. Conclusion is the climax. The denouement is the fallout. What did you just read? Lars and the Real Girl is such a good movie. Y'all gotta watch it sometime. Yeah, no, like that. You get it. So it's when we were talking about the power of magic and the exchange rate, the exchange, I guess, like maybe being around a magical being and witnessing it. Will take away your life force. I guess life can be exchanged for that. So maybe we age Ryan Gosling and he becomes an old man. You said we do a Truman Show watch along. I said that a while ago, Ace. The main reason why is like I don't have time to do it. I've been streaming every day. Maybe when I get back from Japan, I need to make better boundaries so I'm not always streaming. But Ace, when would we have time? Yes, yeah, exactly. Yumi knows what's up. Yumi knows what's up. My happiness is killing my friend. I like being happy, but I like not my friend being dead. Or like maybe it's like a thing where like as she becomes more human, he becomes an actual doll. But now we got to figure out like how do we work this around here? Because like, okay, so what's the solution? We find a good spot there. Does Cecily run away after learning what happens? And then Ryan's just like, I guess I'll die now? Would that make Ryan less human by the time? I think he becomes a worse actor the further he goes along. Like, he loses the emotions. Like, he can't do it. He's auditioning for roles. And, like, Cecily's like, man, I really like being alive. And she's, like, actually becoming more and more realistic as the story goes on. And by the time they're about the same height, it seems like he's going a little bit closer to becoming a doll. No, this isn't a Blade Runner. I've said it a million times. This is a prequel to Lars and the Real Girl. Humans in close, prolonged contact with inanimate objects. How does the Real Girl movie end? Ryan Gosling with a real woman. And the doll, I forget what happens to the doll. The doll dies. They give her a funeral. It's really sad. DL, you're all good. You don't have to type. Just, your presence is enough. We appreciate you. And I'm like, okay, so the way I think the way we should structure this is this is actually a story being told to a Hollywood executive, as Ryan is telling the story as the basis. I know he didn't write Lars and the Real Girl, but we're rewriting history here. Magical realism. Jum is perfect. Jum is correct. Lars's origin story is magical girl doll trauma. It's a tragedy because Cecily doesn't get to live. No one clip that. No one clip that and send it. Oh, oh my god. No, because she's still just a doll. She just turns back to normal of being a wooden doll. I realize now I also just recreated the story to Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. Everything I write becomes that shit. It's fine. She won't see it. She won't see it. She's not here. She's probably like asleep like a normal person. Okay. Don't do the summoning ritual. Maybe next time I see him. PSS 674. I think the idea is we want it to be. It needs to be someone who has been in contact with a fairy. So, I mean, if we can get the fairy to touch another person... We'll throw in a JoJo reference somewhere. But like, let's see. Oh, rip, Macro. Should you be asleep? And Ace, there's a difference. This is 20 years in the past. Ryan Gosling is only 24. Don't say, Yumi, don't say that. Don't put that in the universe. That's mean. I wouldn't. Disclaimer, I would not trade my friends for Ryan Gosling. That's the other end. Look, I think if I asked her, she'd be okay if she just got a sick ass speech at the end of it and was like, yeah, I'm cool with being a puppet. It's who I always have been. Yeah, I'm bi. Macro, I feel like I've said this enough times that like it's no, I wouldn't be lying prolongedly about that. That'd be fucked up. That would be fucked up. Let's see. PSS 6, I say it all the time. Frequently. You didn't even say she becomes part of him, but she was more of a dream. No, she's actually gonna be a real girl for a fat second. She needs to be it, because the fairies need to exist. DL, that's devious. I don't think we can do that in one day, but maybe in a rewrite. Maybe in a rewrite. I know you guys can't read or understand things. Why do you think I've been doing less games and more writing? I want you guys to be literate, please. Like, that's only half a joke. It's only half a joke. I want everyone to be able to read. Oh, okay. All right, later, Uno. See you possibly tomorrow. Have a good one. Maybe not literally in like the actual able to read part, but like more like the able to understand media and stories. Yes, visual novels do count as reading. It is actually the most reading game you can do, because you are just reading a story. What is the Moena conclusion? Moena denouement. I don't think those two things are connected, DL. Yumi, you should start writing. Everyone should have a creative outlet. use your brain on building a team with math. Okay. Sad writing is a good creative outlet. Dude, when I used to write songs, ooh wee, sad. All right, goodbye, DL. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later, okay? Bye. Have a wonderful time. Rest up. You've had a busy week. Okay. Okay, so here we do Act 1, Cecily to be a real girl. God dang it, what's in memes? Why is... Where are you getting this? I mean, you can still share it. I mean, would I be able to read it? Probably not. Definitely not. Yeah, you've been in the Clone Wars before. God damn it. Okay, alright. That's fine. I mean, whatever language you're comfortable in, Yumi. Well, you lose a lot of lose a lot of like stuff when you're translating it. Like some of the like metaphors don't match, references are lost. It's a much more difficult process. You have to do a lot of processing in there. So like whatever works. Yumi is fully Japanese. PSS 6 and 4, you can't just say that about people. Come on, man. Actual people are in the room that are Japanese. You gotta watch yourself there, dude. You gotta watch yourself. I swear, man. Every time you drop that, I'm very concerned that if you meet a Japanese person in real life, you'll say it, and I'm like, fuck. No, she's not. No, she's not Filipino. I gave her the Kuya pass. She can say it. I call it Nene. Right, so let's think about this here. I want there to be a narrator. I want this to be framed like a fairy tale, like someone's reading a storybook. Or maybe it becomes Maybe okay. So let's not do historical revisionism. How about we make it so that Ryan Gosling's agent gets him the script to Lars and the real girl. Ryan Gosling's last bad movie? I mean, he was a pretty successful actor. Let's see. He was in Days of Heaven, but that was good. He was in a good... No, he was just doing really good work the entire way through. Like, it would have been like 5 years prior. He's just a commercial actor. Yeah. 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 Hold open. Let's tell this story time. God dang. Okay, I look away for 1 second. Are y'all trying to invent slurs? Are y'all trying to invent slurs here? Can we not? Oh my god. Don't maybe with the uwu cat mouth. Who is that for, Yumi? What does that accomplish? Ooh, cat math. Ooh, ooh, ew, ew, no. Okay. I mean, it's what it is. Look at the mouth shape. You made it. What did you think it meant? Yo. What? Oh, hi, Blood. Hi, Blood. Hi. We're making Ryan Gosling fan fiction, but Cecily's now in here too. Been Cecily's Ryan user for the past 4 years. Never got to doing it. No, it's not Kaz. Kaz is just Japanese for harmony, right? Like Kazuya, Kazuma, peace and harmony. Yumi, I'm gonna need to ask a favor. Could you translate, please? Oh, you mean the Whopper, 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 Whopper at BK. Have it your way. Your move. Yeah, so the etymology for Kazuma. Blood, what game have you... Blood, what game is it now? Also, oh, we forgot to get him a link. Muse Dash? Oh no! Ritual... Oh, yeah, you should talk to Ritual Dash. Right? Yeah. I think I had the Chinese kid. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me get you the kanji. I found in my original doc. So that's the kanji I was using, I think. Wait, has Dendo been making you play Muse Dash? No, Macro, I found it. It does mean peace, yeah. It's a chill guy. Zambiel! Zambiel! How's it going, Zambiel? Let's get a link out to Zambiel right here. How's it going? How's it going? We're currently writing the outline and some pre-writing for the movie that I'm writing tomorrow, Cecily and the Real Girl. You did what? Blood, you did what? Well, Blood, it's a good thing you're on Twitch. It's a good thing you're on Twitch. No, Cecily's the best. Cecily's the best. So yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, and also, like, her lore works, because, like, I was gonna make a retelling of Pinocchio. She's already a puppet. Where did PSS 674 give us here? Was it Bellingham? Location 1, Bellingham, that's it. The Fairies Grove. Okay, I think this, yeah. Well, you know, your blood, it's a good thing. You're not gambling. You're not gambling. You're just getting really good at rhythm, which is honestly pretty good. Oh, blood, it's gonna be so bad when you see me and Dendo have no rhythm in the videos we're gonna send from Japan arcades. It's gonna be so nasty bad. It's so bad. No, literally, dude, just email a friend to play Battle Block with you. It's not that difficult. It's like the Behemoth games go on sale all the time. I don't know what my is, but sure. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We can figure something out. We can figure something out. It's a goofy rhythm game. Is it on a wheel or like what's going on with it? What's going on with it? Sorry, I'm just gonna stretch out a bit. I've been kind of sitting for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up what it looks like because I might have played it before. Let's see, my. Oh wait, no, I played this before. I played this before. Yumi. They had this at a round 1 when I went to play at one. I played Snow Halation. Da 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 Snow Halation. Okay, so it's in the Americas in a brief, in a finite capacity, because round 1, the arcade that exists in Japan, there are a couple in the Americas, and I went with one of my friends. We went on a road trip because they had Hololive merch, which is where I got the Ina plushie I showed you that one time. So we did that, and we had some stuff left over. I was like, okay, let's play it. Because like it's playing American rules for like your arcades where it's the card swipe, and it's not great. And like you'd get more plays per machine than you would on any of the American games, and they would last longer because it's a rhythm game. You play the full song. We did also play the Otanoke track on a different one. We truly did drive an hour and a half, and I spent the entire way back just explaining like what being a VTuber is like to him, and I was like, that's thank you, dude, for listening to me complain about my hobby that I voluntarily do. He was very entertained. I think I had like a full stand-up set about, you know, some stuff, some rough stuff that I was dealing with at the time. Yeah. Okay, so I think so. I know the first bit. We know the first bit. It starts with Ryan Gosling. He's like, his agent's like, hey, take a breather, find yourself, and then it's just like, become prepared and ready to think about taking this script. I think it's a good script. Ryan Gosling's like, okay, fine, I'll go fuck off in the woods, and just like try and figure out what's going. Oh, I kicked something down. Just like chill. And then there he'll meet the fairies. One of the fairies, Moena, is gonna hang on to his bag and end up being stuck there. And then they will be in the same room as Cecily, and Cecily is an inanimate object in the attic, and then we'll replay the scene in Pinocchio where it happens and she becomes a real girl. And then we make the scene in Sonic where Ryan Gosling is like, what? And then it's just gonna be like, the first one's gonna be like, oh, okay, you're reals? You're reals? Did I... Wait, Blood, why are you bridging? Why are you bridging? Yumi, why are you bridging? What'd I do? I know Pinocchio turns into a real boy at the ending. We're doing something different. We need it to end in a tragedy. I need people to fall in love with Cecily so we can break their hearts. So bad. It's not based off Liza P. It's based off Lars and the Real Girl. We've been over this many times. Why I gotta break Cecily's heart? For content, Yumi. For content. Oh my god. And because it was the first idea we had and we ran with it. Yeah. Yeah, PSS 6 and 4, I'm not writing the Celeste movie. I mean, maybe I don't know Celeste that well. Like, I know Cecily more. Yeah, but do you want Celeste to be an asshole fairy? Because that's what most of them are. Yeah, like I don't like maybe hey, listen, maybe Nightmare, but I don't think we can throw Nightmare in there and it makes sense. I think it's just good to make an OC. Ooh. Oh, Mosquito? Nah, mosquitoes, no. No. I don't think we do that. I don't think we do that PSS 6 and 4. I'm trying to write this seriously. I know it's a joke. It sounds like a joke that I'm turning this into a prequel to a movie that already exists. But like I want this to be taken at least somewhat seriously. I think just including too many VTubers in that's gonna be a bit much. Like, notice how I'm not in it. I didn't insert a Kaz in there. I didn't put a Dendo in there. Technically Mo is also a VTuber, so like 2 VTubers right now. I'm getting eepy, y'all. I'm getting eepy. Macro, I wouldn't give them ideas and bases. I'd ask them what they think they know. Or what interests them. Because, like, you know what I like? I love pop culture. I love movies from the 2000s. So, like, I can put a lot of things I do and view it in the lens of that. And that's what I think. A lot of stories are just built on other ones. So like, if I can find something that like I can gravitate to emotionally, I'll just do it. PSS 674, you talking to me or Yumi? Because Yumi has written stuff in Japanese. Yeah. Like extensively, exclusively. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. When I hit that home run off my own pitch, everyone will see we're in a whole new situation. This is my time. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm thinking of the casting. And I'm like, I want Jess McKenna from Dropout. PSS 674, I have not written Tagalog, no. Macro, you write what you think you can do. I know I'm not good at prose, which is why I do screenwriting and why I do music, because I don't write good extended fiction. If you look to my fan fiction stream, I could barely make it 2 pages. I don't know when I'm streaming tomorrow. It could be it. I mean, I'll probably do some more pre-writing off stream. I don't know if I have anything I can clip for a clip. I'm tired. I'm really super fucking tired, guys. But it's only been 2 hours 30 and like we're doing pretty good. I mean, oh, okay. Let me see if anyone's live. Who's live? Who's live here? Okay. Iris from Hall Live is live. Pedals is still live. Avarice is live. Yeah, PSS, I'm checking. She's not live right now. What's Byron doing? No, okay. All right, I'm gonna try and look for a new VTuber. I'm gonna pass along the viewers. Oh my god, Ludwig has red hair now. I'm going on the Vtuber tab right now on YouTube to see who's live. I'm not asleep yet. I'm not asleep yet. Stop acting like I'm sleeping. That's not happening. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. No, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. No, 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 no. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm trying to find new people, y'all. I'm trying to find new people. Don't drop. No, 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 no. Someone take the marker away from Yumi. Uh, because that's the asset for tomorrow. That's the no Yumi take the crayon away. No crayon, no crayon. Legitimately, what the hell? Ooms can I send to, please? These are all people I've sent to in the past minute. Draw a pink triangle? God dang, she's a... Oh. I thought she was the one. It was good as married in my mind, but married in my mind's no good. See, this is actually this is why Twitch rating is actually easier, because I don't have to like hope and pray that I luck into someone new on this. Okay. Everyone, we're going to a new VTuber. They're drawing. Behave, be good people, make good decisions. Use the tag I provide. I will be here tomorrow to mess up my brain. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more writing before I go to bed, but then I'll be getting ready for tomorrow. I made myself some pasta, so I made some pasta, and then we're going. Yeah, you can bring the marker. Fine, just don't mess up with her art. Okay. All right. Bye. My name is KazCassidy. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. Goodbye.